One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Francis. At midfield, he's got room. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Mountain. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires left. A strike downfield. Sprinting away. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the...
And the Mountaineers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Got room to work. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that.
He's taking the shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. He's got an open man. It's a seam run, and he eluded the defense.
Right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Alley. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off-play action on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's got him this time. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Lester. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, West Virginia. Let's go.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And he ran away from the... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires it down the...
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. He's got it for a big play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, let's get it. Right. White 53.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
Black 14.
Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Francis. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving.
At the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. They're on that 3rd down.
Going for the big play. Snags it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's out. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Yeah, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
He slings it deep to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again. Go score a TD.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up. There he goes! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, West Virginia!
One of of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Lester. At the 35, he's open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Cougars. How about this defense? West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Plenty of points on the board early, and they've got it back trailing by 3, 17-14. Scorch across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Offense.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on third down. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here's the handoff. At the 15, he's loose. Got the first down, looking for more. He's loose down the middle. Inside the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, you don't go 99 yards without a lot of help. They open up the hole. He takes the football, start.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Mountaineers! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get...
Great place to start for this offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Alley. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alley. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, a quick strike.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left side. Open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Here comes the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All alone, he's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They found a way to get him the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. I know you want... to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
It'll be 3rd and long. Shoots it to the left. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. goes to the option. The pitch. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
He rifles one deep down the middle.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, West Virginia. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Made a defender miss. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
And the Mountaineers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How ridiculous is it that this guy has now thrown for over 5,000 yards on the season? We've still got games to go. This guy is putting up video game type numbers.
Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up when tempo
breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll go to the toss. Got the first down and more. Still on his feet at the 45. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Mountaineers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. After the run, now to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Ooh. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensive.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got his man downfield. Just steamrolling the defense. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Check. Black 33, white 53.
Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Lester. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys are
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Francis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Alex. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Allen. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's 1-on-1, but not 2-on-1. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this game. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now on second down for this offense.
Here we go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That lead a little more comfortable. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Trying to seal the edge on the right. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Let's go.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Let's go. Right.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Got a man. It's Allen. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Second down coming up. The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
Listen, you...
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They took a... This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Francis. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the...
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets away from one, finds some space. Hits the accelerator to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David.
So much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks.